Hey there, Treasure and Fans, Joe Pal, Big D back here again with another weekly news announcement, and this is for February 12th, 2019. So as y'all like to know what I have to do with these weekly news announcements, I talk about what's coming out tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. I also talk about what's coming out a week from now, and then any announcements that are coming. And then I kind of like to end the program with kind of what I picked up last week. And so let's get started. So this week, kind of a slow week. There is one big title coming out this week, but not much more than that. I mean, there's a few other smaller titles coming out, but nothing major. The rest of the month's kind of a slower month. So for people like me, that's great because it means I can get caught up on some of this other catalog stuff that I haven't been picking up lately. But what is coming out tomorrow? The biggest title coming out tomorrow is Bohemian Rhapsody. That will be out on DVD, Blu-ray, and there is a Steelbook, and there is a Digibook by Target, so be on the lookout for those. If you're down with the Digibook, Target's obviously the way to go. If you want the Steelbook, Best Buy, or if you just want the regular, you can buy it pretty much anywhere. Also, tomorrow, Fright Night is officially available for us poor people that could not afford the limited edition one that they put out a while back, so that will be released tomorrow. That's the original Fright Night from the 80s. Great movie. If you've never seen it, you gotta see it. The sequel is pretty good, but the original, you just can't top that. It's really awesome. Also tomorrow, Shout Factory Scream Factory is going to be releasing two different titles. One is the Poison Ivy 4-pack with all 4 Poison Ivy movies, along with the movie Valentine with, he played Angel, he played David Boreanaz. So those will be out tomorrow, along with Arrow Video is going to be releasing Horror Express and the movie Audition. I've never seen Audition, but I heard it's pretty good. I hear like it's kind of like through the whole movie. Then like the last half hour or last hour, something like that, is just intense. So those do come out tomorrow, along with also Nobody's Fool, The Front Runner with Hugh Jackman, a movie called Blue Movie. I have no idea. I think it was something made in the 70s. It's finally been released on DVD. Night Flyers Season 1. And the last thing is Popcorn the Movie Steelbook. I talked about this last week. It's a horror movie from the early 80s. A bunch of kids go to a theater to try to refurbish it and want to make a little bit of money. And of course, the killer is there and start taking people out. It's actually a really good flick. It's a lot of fun. So that's it. Like I said, there's not a lot coming out tomorrow. It's a pretty weak release date. Matter of fact, you'll definitely find Bohemian Rhapsody in stores. The Front Runner you should find in stores. Nobody Fool you should find in stores. And honestly, the rest of it, I have a sneaking suspicion something you have to order off Amazon or off one of the other websites that are out there. I don't think that's. I mean, I know for I even looked at Amazon today to see if Fright Night was going to be up there, and it's all currently unavailable. So I'm not even sure how to get that one. So, but that is it for tomorrow. Now next week's a little bit bigger week, but not much more. The bigger titles coming out that week is Overlord. That horror movie that was out, I want to say it was October, November, about during World War II, and Nazis doing some weird experiments. The GIs go in. It looks cool. I really want to see it. So that one comes out. Then also probably the biggest title that week, A Star Is Born is coming out that week. I do know that Best Buy will have exclusive Steelbook. I'm not sure about Target having any kind of deal on those, but there will be a Steelbook for that one. Movie called Skinner comes out next week, along with Robin Hood, the 2018 version is coming out next week. And that has a Steelbook as well by Best Buy. Then also movie Youngblood, which has got a Rob Lowe movie. It's actually pretty good. Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson. Let's see here. Damages, the complete series. Along with Warner Archives. I can say that. I swear I can say it. Warner Archives. Got it. It's releasing Year of the Dragon on DVD, Blu-ray. If you don't know about Warner Archives, they're they have a listing of movies out there they don't really put necessarily out into stores, but it's kind of like burn on demand. So you order it, they burn it, they send it to you. So it's a way to get some of the catalog titles necessarily will ever make it to Blu-ray that you can at least still get on Blu-ray. So it's kind of a cool thing. I warn you though, they are pricey. Typically it's like $24-25 for a title, and some of these movies you're like, you love them, but like $25 for a movie with really no special features, it's kind of hard to put on. You might want to wait for a sale, but it is really cool because it does allow you to get some catalog titles in high def, that you'll never find anywhere. Also, next week, Mill Creek is releasing some more of those retro VHS covers. We've got Sheena, Neighbors with John Belushi. I'm really looking forward to that one because I do not have that movie. I have that movie on VHS, so I'm really looking forward to get that on Blu-ray. Legend of Billie Jean, and Songwriter. So that is it for coming out next week. Again, not a whole lot. It's a slow month in February. Not quite sure why. Things kind of just slowed down a little bit. I think they got everything they wanted to get out for the Academy Awards, and now they're kind of just holding back a little bit. We should see a bigger influx coming soon. So that is it for next week. And then announcements. So there's a few pretty good announcements I was pretty stoked to read. First off, Shout Factory, see again, is releasing Tu Wong Fu, thanks Junie Newmar, and I butchered that title, and I am sorry. My wife's going to watch this and get really upset with me. But that would be released by Shout Factory. So Shout Factory doing a special edition of that. That comes out on May 28th. Let's see here. Welcome to Marwin. That's that movie with Steve Carell in it, where he kind of like gets victimized by some people, and he kind of goes into his toys and like stuff like that. I saw previously. It looks really cool. It's done by Robert Zemeckis. Come on, Forrest Gump here, people. I'm sure it's really good. It probably got panned or looked over in the theaters because it came out around the time there's a lot more stuff coming out. But I'm kind of curious to see that. That does come out. That does come out on April 9th. Let's see here. A couple of 4K titles been announced. So Karate Kid, the 35th anniversary edition on 4K is coming out on the 16th of April. So that's pretty good. Interesting to see Karate Kid in 4K to see what they did with it. Hopefully it's done right, because it is a classic. And then also Hannibal comes out on 4K on the 30th of April. Interesting Hannibal. Now I know that Criterion put out Silence of the Lambs in a special edition, and I believe it was a 4K master on that. But interesting Hannibal being the next title up there. There's several movies in that series, so I'm interested to see that and see how that comes out in 4K. And then we have Justice League versus the Fatal Five. That was just announced, and that'll be out on the 16th of April. Looks really cool. I'm sure Target will have a steelbook. They typically have a steelbooks for every DC movie that comes out, so I'm sure, and I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm sure they're going to have a steelbook for that. Probably be just as hard to get as the last Superman one. It was Reign of the Superman, which was almost impossible to get. It'll probably be the same thing. And then the big title is, this is confirmed. This is actually confirmed now. I had mentioned it last week, but it's officially confirmed. Aquaman comes out on March 26th. That is going to have a whole slew of different releases from Blu-ray, DVD, blah, blah, blah. Best Buy's got their steelbook, which looks pretty cool. The digibook for Target looks amazing. It looks really, really cool. And then I'm sure that Walmart will have exclusive with like a Funko Pop keychain in there or something like that. I'm sure there'll be several exclusives because it's a DC title. It's kind of like Marvel. They put a ton of those out in different things. So that was what was announced. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot coming out this week, next week, or announced. It's kind of a slower week, which is fine because, like I said again, sorry, I'm scrapping the movies here. Like I said again, I think they rushed everything to get everything out before the Academy, especially these bigger nominated movies like A Star Is Born and Bohemian Rhapsody, stuff like that have got a lot of buzz with them, so that we can get them out there. So I don't know if some people are going to vote for them and stuff like that. So, but again, it looks like now that end of March, beginning of April is really shaping up to be pretty big. So be on the lookout for these titles coming out. This part of the segment I like to do is what I picked up last week. Now, it was a fair week last week. There's a couple pretty cool things that came out last week. So, first off, I did pick up the Steelbook of the Grinch. Pretty cool. I like the front. The back's got the dogs, stuff like that. Really nice Steelbook. I did pick that up. Unfortunately, it wasn't 4K, but with animation, a lot of times I really don't jump on the 4K bandwagon because it already looks really good anyways. So, I picked up that. I also picked up The Girl in the Spider's Web. I'm probably going to watch this tonight, so I'll let you guys know another video what my thoughts are on this, but it looks pretty good, so picked that one up. Also picked up in 4K Widows. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I really want to watch this. I hear nothing but great things about it, so I picked that up. And then I did pick this up, and it came out singly, but I found the 3-pack. It was like $2 more than what the Paradox was. So this is a 3-pack. I think I got it for like $16.99 or $17.99, something like that. $16.99 at Walmart. It has Cloverfield, the 10 Cloverfield Lane, and Cloverfield Paradox all in one set. Pretty sweet. The only thing I'm bummed about is there was no digital copy for this stuff, which I thought was kind of weird. I know that if you bought the DVD version of Cloverfield Paradox, that you got the digital copy of Cloverfield, which seemed really weird to me too. And that was a Walmart thing. But I figured for a couple dollars more what they were charging for just the one movie, we might as well get all three, and I can get rid of my other copies and have all three, like kind of in a little mini box set. So I picked that up. The last thing I picked up, and it wasn't on any new release sheets or anything like that. I got a good deal of Best Buy on it. I've been putting it off for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger. the Rush Hour 3-pack here. This is really good. $14.99. You get all 3 movies. There's actually 5 discs in here because there's 2 bonus feature discs that are in there, which I thought was pretty cool. So check it out. I've always been a big fan of these movies. I hear rumors of a 4th one, but I'll believe when I see it. But I've always really liked these movies. They're really fun. They're some good action sequences. You can never go wrong with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. They make you laugh. They've got great action sequences. So I finally pulled the trigger for this because individually, I have the first one on Blu-ray, but the other 2 I don't. The other 2 are like almost impossible to find. As a matter of fact, I don't think they even did the second one in Blu-ray. So I could be wrong on that, but I've never found it. So I'm assuming, I know they may be from overseas. There may be some copies, but not around here. So I picked that up. So that's what I got last week. It wasn't a big release week for me. I didn't pick up a whole lot, but I did pick up some cool stuff. So that is it. Thank you guys all for watching. I did want to mention that I'm at 99 subscribers. I'm literally 1 subscriber away from 100, which is my first goal here with this channel. So I'm really excited. I'm assuming at some point this week, I'll cross my fingers, at some point this week I will get another viewer to subscribe, and I will have 100. I'll do a special video for that. I'm still looking for suggestions of what I should do for 100 subscribers for my channel, any kind of like contest or something like that. So I'm still looking for suggestions, so leave me suggestions below. Also, leave me some comments down below too. Any of the movies coming out in the next couple weeks you really looking forward to? What about was announced? Let me know what you got going on. Let's start a talk here, or a dialogue. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you guys all for watching. Please click the like button down below if you enjoyed the video. Click the subscribe button if you want to subscribe to my channel so you can get more content from them. Just click the little bell up there and you'll get notified the videos when I do put them up. Again, thank you guys all for watching. I really, really appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Be on the lookout this week. I'm going to do a couple more videos. Be on the lookout for, I'm going to finally post my rec collection video where I talk about the rec 4 movie pack. Oi. And I'll be on the lookout for that. I'm going to do a Walking Dead update for the first episode that was on the other night. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, and my review for Lego Movie 2. I did see that over the weekend, so I'll be doing a review for that for too. So again, thank you guys all for watching. You guys are awesome. Everybody take care. Remember, be careful out there. It's kind of weird weather right now. Always keep hunting because you never know what you're going to find. That's the truth. And as always, live long and prosper.